I've been hearing all about. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Nia. I'm one of the battle trainers here in Farum. There's lots to see around here, but don't worry, I'll make sure you know your way around. I battle alongside my trusty partner, Weavile.
Weavile?
Seen a Pokemon this cute? I doubt it. Huh? He was just sleeping over there, but where did he go? I'll introduce you guys some other time. Right then, first things first. Welcome to the Farum battle. Working as one with your partner Pokemon, facing off in intense one-on-one battles is what makes Farum battles great. But first, you'll need this to get started as a battle trainer. Here's your battle AR. When you wear this, you'll be able to synergize with your Pokemon in battle. Your battle AR uses something called a synergy stone. There's actually a lot we don't know about them. But hey, we'll get into the details later. Make sure you take care of it. It's so exciting thinking about the brand new journey you're just starting out on. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what sort of trainer you turn out to be. I'll give you whatever assistance I can, so just try to have some fun out there. Right then, let's get you registered.
It's crazy that this game has dialogue, but the actual Pokemon games don't even have, like, dialogue.
Whichever one feels right for you.
You'll be able to change your partner later, for now. Do I just do Z-Law? I shall be. Screw it. We're doing snow. What's the difference? How's that silver? Oh crap. Damn, there's Mewtwo? Guard shout, man.
This is the Farum region, where we are now. It's a huge island surrounded by nothing but the ocean itself. Farum battles are super popular here, if you hadn't already guessed. The types of battles differ a bit from city to city, so I'll just give you the short and sweet version. To start off, right now we're here in Old Pharaoh Town. It's also known as My Town, and here you can check your battle data and change your settings, stuff like that. Don't worry, whenever we head to a new area, I'll give you the rundown. I've got your back. Next up is right here, Barum Stadium. This is where the Farum League is held. This is a single-player mode where you battle your way to victory in the official league.
Ooh.
Next up is Keller Town, I suppose. Here you can join in casual matches against CPU opponents. Did you hear? There have been some strange battles going on at the haunted house recently. Do you think it's because of those rumors saying that you'll get something nice if you battle there? Check it out if you're interested. When you want to battle against your friends, you should head over to Selen Island. There, you can battle using 2 controllers. If you want to battle with some nearby friends, you can also use local communication. Head to Thalia Beach if you want to give it a go. And then there's Neo City, where you can battle against online players from around the globe. You can check out battle replays here too. In Techna City, you can learn all sorts of stuff about battles and practice a bit too. I'll give you a nice little walkthrough in the tutorial. Alrighty then. Guess I went on a bit longer than planned, but that should be just about everything. Feel free to start off wherever you want, but I think you might be best off heading to Techna City to play through the tutorial and learn the basics of Pharaoh battles. Our TV station, FSBC, broadcasts all Pharaoh League battles to the rest of the Pharaoh region. You can check your play data and change a number of settings here. You can equip items you've obtained or change your title. And you can change your battle Pokkén too. You can also view replays of your previous battles. If replays of your previous battles against other players will be automatic. However, old battle replays will be automatically deleted. So make sure to save the ones you want to keep. And in options, you can change the sound and controller settings. Be sure to give it all a try.
Dude, I have nothing.
Have you been checking the mission? Here, you can learn about Pharaoh battles and practice as much as you see in the tutorial. I'll teach you all in free training. You can use a number of settings to practice however you see fit. If you have two controllers, you will also be able to control both characters. I'd recommend starting off with my tutorial. Oh, right. You can use the pause menu during battle to check your Pokemon's move list. It's pretty useful. Which Pokemon are you battling with? In this course, I'll teach you all about the basics of the game. Now then, What shall we start with?
Movement.
Alrighty, I guess we better start off learning how to move. Go ahead and try moving your Pokkén. You can use the directional buttons to move around the field. You can also jump with the B button.
Whoops.
If you press the same direction twice on the directional buttons, you can dash step forward and back or side to side. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we'll learn how to attack. Press this button to use long-distance attacks. Long-distance attacks are called ranged attacks. Try to land a few ranged attacks. Nicely done. Next, press this button over and over again. You'll launch an attack that'll chase down your opponent. There you go. Now you're getting it. Alrighty then. Now here's the important part. All battles consist of two states.
Field phase,
and
duel.
duel phase. At the start of the battle, where we are right now, is field phase.
Oh shit. God damn it.
And this is duel phase.
Oh, gotta look for my charger. Where the hell's my charger? Here we go. Here's my charger.
You can tell which phase you're in by checking here.
Oh. Okay.
Now then, how do you go about changing phases? Well, you see. If you land a certain type of attack, you'll shift phases. Let's check out this demonstration.
Oh.
Now, try to shift to duel phase. Try to hit your opponent with this attack. Okay, now you've changed the phase. In duel phase, you can dish out some serious damage, but close quarter combat is risky too. Here's where the real battle goes down, but you'll need to be careful. The way you move around differs a bit from field phase. Let's practice moving around in duel phase. By pressing forward twice on the directional buttons, you can perform a forward dash step. By pressing back twice on the directional buttons, you can perform a backward dash step. You can jump using the B button. In duel phase, the action is highly varied.
So I can't sidestep him.
Alright, that should be good. Land a certain attack on your opponent, and you'll shift from duel phase back to field phase. You can also just land a bunch of hits and...
Oh.
send them flying back into field phase like this. Someone with wits like yours has probably already figured this out, but battles will involve shifting back and forth between field phase and duel phase. Plus, when you cause a phase shift, you'll get a nice little bonus.
What's the little bonus?
By that, I mean you'll fill up your synergy gauge.
Synergy gauge?
We'll talk more about how to use the synergy gauge later on.
Okay.
Ah, right. I forgot to tell you. You can block by pressing the R button. By blocking, you can all but completely defend against your opponent's attack. Alrighty, let's try to block an attack. Just hold down the R button and you'll be fine.
Oh sh! Oh sh!
Whenever you're in a pinch, just press the R button. Don't forget.
Is there stun decay?
Alright, keep an eye right here on the screen. This is your synergy gauge. Your synergy gauge will fill up as you land or take hits. Once your synergy gauge is full, try pressing the L and R buttons together. Your Pokkén used its synergy burst.
The hell is that?
Your Pokkén will be superpowered while it's in synergy burst. Wreak havoc with synergy burst. Try using a burst attack.
Oh, it's a super move. Okay.
Land a hit to deal some huge damage. You definitely don't want to miss your chance.
Tutorial finish.
Interesting.
Use your Pokkén. In this course, I'll tell you all you need to know about battles and teach you some techniques you can put to use right away. Press this to perform a long-distance attack aimed forward. It's great because you can use these attacks to shift into duel phase, even from a distance. This is what you'll want to strive for in field phase. Try to land a few forward-ranged attacks. Press the X button while jumping in field phase and land a hit and you'll cause a phase shift. You'll want to get the timing right just as you jump to dodge an oncoming attack. Try to land a jump attack.
Oh shit.
There you go. Now you're getting it. During duel phase, if you land a hit with the Y button, press the Y button rapidly. Land consecutive hits to get a combo. This is what we call a Pokkén combo. Land
Pokkén
a
combo.
While you're still getting the hang of battles, make sure to shoot lots of Pokkén combos. A counterattack absorbs an incoming attack and quickly dishes out a counterblow. Time it just right, and you'll be able to strike back at your opponent.
Wait, what? How do you counterattack?
You can Try to counter your opponent's attack.
Oh.
You're not bad.
Damn, you really got counter hella early.
Latch onto your opponent and land blow after blow. That's what grab attacks are all about. By using grab attacks, you can break through your opponent's block. On top of that, grab attacks are always super effective against counterattacks. That being said, they're not very effective against normal attacks. Use a grab attack on your opponent. Nicely done. Counterattacks beat normal attacks. Grab attacks beat counterattacks.
It's like some rock, paper, scissors stuff, man. And normal attack beats grabs attack.
Basically, this attack triangle is like a fancy game of rock, paper, scissors. Trainers who master this attack triangle will take control of the battle. Probably. This thing over here is called the support gauge. Your support gauge will fill up as time passes. And once your support gauge is full, press the L button and try calling in a support Pokemon. It'll come in and use one of its Pokemon moves to help you out. During the planning time before each round, you can switch out the support Pokemon you want to use. You can choose which support Pokemon you want to use from your active support set. You can select a support Pokemon that suits your battle strategy, or maybe even select a support Pokemon that'll help you out against a particular opponent. Support Pokemon come in 3 different types: Attack, Disrupt, and Enhance.
Attack, disrupt, and enhance.
Type support Pokemon come in handy when you want to deal out damage and push your opponent back. Disrupt type support Pokemon typically swoop in to block your opponent's movements. Sometimes they can even counter your opponent's attacks. Enhance type support Pokemon will power up your Pokemon or heal some of your HP, things like that. Pick a support Pokemon that suits your playstyle, and be sure to use it when the time's right. Sometimes, when you use support Pokemon, your battle Pokemon will receive a status. These statuses include positive statuses and negative statuses. First things first, positive statuses. While you're under the effect of a positive status, you'll get some sort of advantage.
Attack increase, defense increase, speed increase.
For instance, Eevee will give you a positive status that grants you a temporary increase to your attack. The effect depends on the support Pokemon, but things will be in your favor while you have a positive status. Next up, we have negative statuses. Get hit with a negative status, and you'll temporarily be at a disadvantage. Take Emolga, for example. He'll hit you with an attack that temporarily reduces your speed.
Oh sh. Oh god.
Use these statuses to your advantage to get the lead in battle. Between rounds, I'll drop in to cheer you on. Depending on whether you win or lose a round, your support gauge or your synergy gauge may get a boost. There are several types of cheering you might receive. There are cheer skills that are in effect from the first round, as well as those with special effects. Sometimes, during field phase, you'll find power scattered around. You can pick up this power to fill up your synergy gauge. Power on the field will disappear if you don't pick it up after a certain amount of time. Go ahead and pick up the power that appears on the field.
Hey, how's that fair? Hey, seriously. Oh god. It's hard to control.
The tide of the battle can really change depending on where the power appears on the field. Now, let me tell you a bit about each battle Pokemon's recommended actions. Why don't you try this out? Nice! Next, give this a shot. Nicely done. All right, and now this. Okay.
Was that the same as the dig attack?
Finish.
The hell?
Which Pokemon are you battling with? In this course, I'll teach you a few techniques that should help you out in battle. During Duel Phase, press down on the directional buttons to enter into a low stance. While in low stance, press the Y button to use a quick attack. Press the X button while in low stance to use an attack to knock down your opponent. Try to land an attack from low stance. It doesn't matter what kind. By pressing up on the directional buttons, your Pokemon will take a high stance.
Okay, there's different stances.
By
That's
pressing
weird.
the Y button in a high stance, you can perform an intercepting attack on an airborne opponent. In
Oh.
a high stance, you can press the X button to use an attack that will parry low to the ground attacks. Try to use an attack from a high stance.
Wait, why can't I change my...
Now up your counterattack. It'll take some time to charge, but you'll deal more damage, and you'll also get a combo for managing to land a hit. By charging up your counterattack, you can increase the amount of time you can ward off your opponent's attacks. Try to charge up a counterattack.
You know, you could charge canceling.
During a counterattack, use the directional buttons and R button to cancel and move into a dash step. This is simply called a cancel. You can use counterattacks to deflect your opponent's attacks and then cancel. Try to cancel a counterattack.
What? I cancel. Oh.
Nicely done. Piercing attacks are special moves that cannot be blocked by counterattacks. For example, counterattacks with a fully charged hold become piercing attacks. Your best bet with counterattacks is to take the initiative and get the first move in. In Field Phase, you can also hold the last hit of a homing attack to make it a piercing attack. Your Pokkén won't take any hits while knocked down, and it'll get back up on its own, too. But this will give your opponent the chance to move in for an attack, so you'll need to be careful. Depending on the attack, you may take some damage regardless of whether you have your block up or not.
Oh shit.
This is called block damage.
Or chip
But
damage.
you'll never be KO'd by block damage. If you keep blocking against an attack, you'll notice that the block will start to turn red. If you don't release it, you'll eventually get hit with the guard break. When you're hit with a guard break, you will be left momentarily defenseless. How many attacks you can endure before getting hit with a guard break depends on the Pokkén. Blocking is important, there's no doubt about it. But try not to get hit with a guard break. While in Synergy Burst, you won't be stunned from taking a few small hits. So you can move in for the attack without worrying about your opponent's ranged attacks one bit. Try to hit an opponent using a ranged attack with a homing attack. There you go! Now you're getting it! When your opponent uses uses their synergy burst, you'll want to try to use the X button for strong attacks to stun them, or grab attack to try to stop them from getting in any attacks. You can link up one attack with the next. This is what we call a combo. Let's try to land a simple combo. First off, try out this combo. Not bad. You don't have to master high-level combos right away, but it might be fun to try things out once you get the hang of battling. I'm sure you've already noticed that battle Pokemon all have different amounts of HP, right? On top of that, how quickly the synergy gauge fills up and how long a synergy burst lasts also differ from one Pokemon to the next. Crazy, right?
Crazy, right?
There are all sorts of different battle stages, and the battle arenas themselves vary slightly in shape and size. Battle Pokemon all have their strengths and weaknesses, and you'll have to be ready to switch up your fighting style from time to time. As you battle, your Pokemon will increase its skill level. As you increase your skill level, you can apply those skill points to whichever skills you'd like. As your skills level up, you'll get all sorts of useful advantages in battle. Remember, you can switch out your skill points from My Town whenever you want.
Tutorial finish.
Which Pokemon are you battling with? If you hold the last hit of a homing attack, it will cause your opponent to guard break. When a guard break occurs in field phase, it will cause a phase shift. Use a charged up homing attack and cause a guard break. When you're up against an opponent with a tough block, charge up a homing attack to shake them up. During Duel Phase, there are actions you can use that quickly link up Pokemon moves. This is also a type of cancel. By using cancels, you'll be able to freely link up your actions. And based on the type of Pokemon move, you may also be able to deal consecutive hits. Try to cancel this action and land consecutive hits with a Pokemon move. Your opponent has pinned you down with repeated ranged attacks. In times like these, you should try jumping to ward off their attacks. If your opponent is close enough when you jump, you can strike back during the opening in their ranged attack. If you find timing your jumps right to be too tricky, you can always try a block and try to move in closer for an attack. Ranged attacks can be a real pain, huh? The way they chase after you like that. It's times like these, you can use a step technique to negate their homing abilities. Use some well-timed steps to avoid an incoming ranged attack.
What is this, Dark Souls, dude?
Nicely done. During Duel Phase, when your opponent launches a powerful attack while jumping, you can use anti-air actions to effectively intercept their attack. When in a high stance, you can press the Y button to use anti-air actions. Use the Y button while in a high stance to intercept an incoming jump attack. If you block against an attack that leaves a big opening, it will give you the chance to strike back. If you launch your attack fast enough, the opponent will be left unable to block against it. Pull it off, and you're guaranteed to deal some damage. Block against your opponent's incoming attack and swiftly strike back.
There's wall combo?
Opponents battle Pokemon into the wall, you'll leave them open for some follow-up attacks. By effectively using the walls, you can unleash some actions that normally only knock down your opponent and deal some massive damage. Try to land some wall combos.
Tutorial finished.
Which Pokemon are you battling with? In close combat, it's important to understand what the situation will be like after each attack. For instance, after you land one of your moves, you usually have a small window of time where you can move while your opponent is still stunned. Which means you can move in for another attack. On the other hand, if your opponent uses a block against you, they'll be able to make their next move before you can. Your best bet in such situations is to keep your cool and just use a block. It might also be a good idea to try to pull off a counterattack. Also, when your attack misses its mark, you'll be left completely open to your opponent. So make sure to try to only use attacks at a distance you know will hit your opponent. If you're pressed up against the wall when a phase shift from Duel Phase to Field Phase occurs, you'll be blasted off the wall like this. You'll take some damage when this happens, but I guess if you think of it as your chance to break away from the wall and reposition yourself, it doesn't really seem so bad. If it gets launched by a powerful attack, your Pokemon will automatically perform a mid-air recovery. After a mid-air recovery, it will be temporarily invulnerable to attacks. Press forward on the directional buttons when this happens, and you can change the direction of its mid-air recovery. While you're falling back down, you can also use the directional buttons to slightly change the direction of your fall. When two ranged attacks collide, the stronger of the two may completely negate the other. If both are at about the same level, they will cancel each other out. When you know you can't beat your opponent in a clash of ranged attacks, it's best to just block or jump to dodge those attacks. You know, you can actually recover some of the damage you take. When you take damage, the dark green section shown is recoverable HP. You can recover this recoverable HP by causing a phase shift.
Oh.
You can also recover this recoverable HP by using Synergy Burst or via the effects of support Pokemon. Don't forget that during Synergy Burst, you will gradually recover your recoverable HP. Keep in mind that you can also lose recoverable HP. If your opponent causes a phase shift while you're in field phase, you'll lose some of your recoverable HP. If you attack while jumping, such as by pressing the X button while in high stance, you'll be able to launch your attacks while avoiding low ground level attacks. In that same style, anti-air actions will easily win over higher placed attacks. No matter which case, the point is that both, when matched up, will have the unilateral advantage over the other. I'm sure I've already told you how battle stages come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, but the terms that determine how synergy power appears differ between battle arenas too. If you take the time to study the stages themselves, you'll be able to use the terrain to your advantage.
Tutorial finished.
Did you know you can get presents from your amiibo? Check it out in the system menu. It's the rules here to battle with a specific Pokemon. Keep checking back as it changes each day. You can receive rewards like bonus skill points from your battles here. It might be difficult battling with a Pokemon other than your usual partner, but it's pretty exciting too.
I have no idea how to play this guy.
Alright then, time for battle. Go show them what you're made of.
Round one.
Just do your thing and you'll be fine.
Oh shit.
Find it so relaxing when the leaves start to turn red. Let's keep a block up then. Pick up power to fill your synergy gauge. Your synergy gauge is still only half full. Keep it up and you're golden.
Round 2.
Just remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the battle.
What?
Battle. You can distribute the skill points you received by going to Pokemon settings in My Town. Have you been to Thalia Beach yet? It's so beautiful there. Alright, the Pharom League is about to begin. This is an official tournament where battle trainers from all around the Pharom region come to show off their skills. Battles will be held all throughout the region and broadcast live on TV. Since this is your first time, let me fill you in on it a bit. The Pharom League is actually made up of 4 different leagues. Each of these has a rank requirement for participation. Everyone starts off at D rank, so you can participate in the Green League. Now, as for each of the leagues, within the leagues, there are league matches in which you battle to increase your rank, and then a tournament between the top 8 trainers in the league. If you manage to win the tournament, you'll get the chance to take a promotion test run by the league master. And if you can pass that, you'll get a rank promotion and be allowed to continue on to the next league. It should go without saying that the upper leagues are full of stronger and stronger battle trainers. So, think you've got a general idea of how the system all works? I'm sure you'll figure it out as you go, so just give it a shot. Oh, right! I need to tell you about the mission panels. Mission panels contain different kinds of missions that can be completed during battle to receive rewards. For example, you might be asked to successfully land a counterattack 15 times. If you find yourself struggling to complete a mission, you can also use a bonus key to unlock it. You'll be able to complete missions as you make your way through the leagues. Check it out if you're interested. Alright, first things first. Let's take on the Green League. You're not pulling any punches. Looks like you're on the fast track to the next league. Here it is, the Beginner's League. This is where everyone finds their footing. Huh? What's the matter? Nervous?
Yep.
Don't sweat it. Just work your way through the league matches and make your way to the top. Lots of battle trainers take part in the leagues. Nothing beats getting the chance to test yourself
Easier said than
I wonder
done.
what sorts of trainers
Holy
you face
crap.
off against today. Time to take a support set. Now then, who are you up against this time?
Oh, Garchomp versus Charizard?
Alright then, time for battle. Go show them what you're made of.
Round 1.
You just gotta believe in your Pokemon and give it your very best. Energy gauge up.
Damn.
Come on, let's win this next one. All right, keep that up for the next battle.
Round 2.
All right then, let's give it a shot. Your opponent's synergy gauge is increased. Incredible! You've already taken the lead. Lead like that, you won already. Keep up the pressure and take them down. Haven't forgotten about new force, have you? If your synergy gauge is full, now's your chance to use it. You're in first mode. This is your big chance.
Oh shit! Missed my super move.
Nice work. Looks like my advice is helping, huh? Awesome! I wonder what sorts of strategies they... Picking a support set is always alright. Let's have some fun.
You're not really helping, man.
Which Pokemon do you want to tag for support? I always just go with
Round 1.
This battle arena is pretty tight. Try not to get pinned down. That was awesome! Just like that, you got to see one already. Keep up the pressure and take them down. This stage is still only halfway. Amazing! Come on, Evile, you psych up! That was a good, clean win. Wanna head into the
Round 2.
All right then, let's give it a shot. Synergy gauge up. Lead like that, you've got to see one already. Keep up the pressure and take them down. Synergy gauge is full. Now's your chance to use first. Excellent finish. Nice. Hey, keep up the good work. Pick where you want to assign your skill points. You earned a new title. You earned a new title. What do you think of this opponent? Picking a support set is always now then. Who are you up against this time? Which Pokemon do you want to tag for support? I always just go with
Round 1.
I wonder what your opponent has in store for you today. Synergy up. Now Sam's normal attacks are useless against counterattacks. Let's keep a block up there. think of this opponent?
Ooh, Gengar is gonna be hard.
Picking a support set is always hope this will be some good old fun. Relax. Remember, you're in this to have fun.
Round one.
Try not to get caught up in their movement and keep your your turn. Cause a phase shift for attack and you'll fill up your synergy gauge. Incredible! You've already taken the lead. Besides, it's too early to use your synergy first. Next round, that battle was awesome. Can I expect some more of that?
Round two.
All right then, let's give it a shot. Good work. Your battles are fun, even just watching. Pick where you want to assign your skill points. You earned a new title. I wonder what sorts of strategy. Picking a support set is always a tough choice, isn't it? Alrighty, let's have some fun. Which Pokemon do you want to tag for support? I always just go with my gut.
Round one.
Grab attacks can break through counterattacks. Synergy gauge up. That was awesome. Keep it up and hold it. Time to recalibrate your attacks from field phase. This is still only round four. The next round is where it counts. That battle was awesome. Can I expect some more of
Round two.
you? Just gotta believe in your Pokemon and give it your very best.
Oh shoot, he was countering.
If ranged battle isn't your thing, why not focus on that? All right, you got it. Synergy gauge is full. Now super effective. Nice battle. Good work.
My technique sucks.
Watching. Pick where you want to assign your skill points. You earned a new title. Well, I'll be a clean sweep. Those were quite the battles. You sure are making haste in climbing the ranks. The whole league's got its eyes on you. Work your way through the league matches and make your way to the top. use your Poké Gold. Choosing the right support set is important, you know. My cheer.
Oh wait!
We're only just.
Ah shit, I want to change my Pokemon. Let me try out Blaze again.
You're not so happy. First things first, you've got to win. Picking a support set is always a tough choice, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Don't you just get all revved up before a battle? I wonder what your
Round one.
Once your support gauge fills up, you can call in a support Pokemon for help. Synergy gauge up. Your opponent's synergy gauge will increase. Your synergy gauge is still only half full. Nice! Bring it up in your shoulder. Your synergy gauge is full. Now's your chance to use power.
Damn, Blaziken, man, chill, bro.
All right, keep that up for the next battle.
Round two.
You just gotta believe in your Pokemon and give it your very best. All right, you've got a pin. Keep it up. Keep like that, huh? You transferred your attacks from Field Phase. All right, you've got a pin. Keep it up. That was awesome! By the book battles are nice, but a fun match isn't bad. You earned a new title. Your next opponent dominated. Time to pick a support set already. Let's have some fun.
Oh shit!
Synergy gauge is full. Now's your chance to use burst. With burst activated, you can use super powerful burst attacks. You're a master in the making. Good work. Your battles are fun, even just watching. Pick where you want. You earned a new title. Your next opponent dominated in their last match. Time to take the support. All right, let's have some fun. Which Pokemon do you want to tag for support?
Round 1.
Land certain types of attacks, and you'll cause a phase shift. Like that, you practice too early. Use your synergy surge. All right, now you're in Duel Phase. Let's jump. All right, keep that up for the next battle.
Round 2.
Am I ever gonna be able to use my Dragonite, dude?
Let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like some power is up here. The stage is full. Now's your chance to use burst. Incredible. Attack, attack, attack. Your burst is all done. Finish.
Dude, my technique sucks.
Nice work. Looks like my advice is helping, huh? You earned a new title. I wonder what sorts of strategies. Time to take a support set. Now then, who are you up against this time? All right then, time for battle. Go show them what you're missing.
Round 1.
You're facing off against a fast Pokemon. Try to predict their moves. You've got more HP, so don't get careless. Still too early. Use your synergy first. Alright, you did it. All right. Go, that battle was awesome. Can I expect some more of that for the next one?
Round 2.
Just remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the battle. Incredible! You already taken the lead. Synergy gauge up. Your synergy gauge is full. Now's your chance to use burst. First on. Knock him out.
Super
Super effective.
effective. Holy shit, my technique sucks, man.
That was awesome. By-the-book battles are nice, but a fun match isn't bad either. Pick where you want to assign. next opponent dominated in their last match. Speaking of support set is always alright. Let's have some fun. Don't you just get all revved up before a battle? I wonder what your
Round one.
Alright then, let's give it a shot. Cause a phase shift with your attack, and you'll move up to synergy phase. When you're getting pinned down, it's too early to use your synergy phase. Let's jump right. All right, let's have some more fun for the next round too. Now then, what'll it?
Round two.
All right then, let's give it a shot. Your opponent with synergy phase is full. Now's your chance to prove first. With burst activated, you can use super powerful burst attacks. Super effective.
Hey, for once my technique was actually semi-decent.
Hey, keep up the good work. Pick where you want to assign your skill points. You earned a new title. You earned a new title. You earned a new title. That was incredible. How much did that boost your rank?
Probably 10.
You've sure climbed the ranks. Keep it up and get out.
Holy shit! Went from 30 to 13, dude. Oof.
If you can make it into the top 8, you'll be able to enter into the tournament. Isn't it exciting? Now then, where are we off to battle at next?
Blaziken's actually pretty fun. Alright. This is a good trial for this game, I guess.
Have you been checking the mission panels for Pharaoh League? Don't you just love it when you clear a mission?
I'll play more next time, I guess.